10 TSA-approved snack secrets. Airlines pray you never find out. Airlines have been tricking you for years. They make you believe TSA bans almost every snack so you'll cave in and buy their stale crackers or $12 sandwiches. But here's the truth. They don't want you to know there are 10 TSA-approved snack hacks that let you outsmart the system and eat like royalty at 35,000 feet. Airlines love when you think creamy snacks like yogurt, hummus, or smoothies are banned by TSA's strict liquid rules. Why? Because that confusion drives you straight to their $8 smoothies and overpriced snack boxes. But here's the secret. If it's frozen solid when you go through security, it's 100% TSA approved. Imagine packing your favorite Greek yogurt or smoothie the night before, slipping it into a small travel container, and freezing it solid. At the checkpoint, it clears without a problem. By the time you're cruising at 35,000 feet, it's perfectly thawed, chilled, and ready to enjoy. No soggy sandwiches, no desperate hunt for overpriced airport food, just creamy, protein-packed energy you prepared for pennies. Here's where it gets even smarter. Frozen snacks double as ice packs. That means your other foods stay fresh longer without breaking any rules. Picture this. Your yogurt is keeping your cheese cubes, fruit slices, and even that turkey jerky perfectly cool, all while acting as your mid-flight meal. Pro tip. Use insulated lunch bags with a frozen ice pack, also TSA approved if frozen solid, to keep everything secure and temperature controlled. It's a 2-for-1 hack that saves money and hunger headaches. Now, why does this matter? Because the moment you realize creamy, filling snacks can get through security frozen, the entire TSA food rulebook looks different. You're no longer trapped by what airlines want you to believe. You've unlocked the first loophole, and it only gets better from here. But what if I told you that instead of wasting money on those stale $12 snack boxes, you could create your own gourmet version, healthier, cheaper, and TSA-friendly? That's hack number 9. Imagine you've just passed security. You're starving. You reach for the apple slices you packed, and suddenly TSA pulls you aside. Why? Because they were soaked in a bit of juice and now count as a liquid. Shocking, right? TSA rules can feel like a trap. Creamy peanut butter, yogurt cups, or even hummus are flagged as gels and liquids. Here's the hack. Stick to TSA-approved solid snacks. Think trail mix, protein bars, cheese cubes, grapes, or even a sandwich. They're filling, they breeze through security, and you save money by avoiding overpriced airport food. But here's the kicker. It's not just what you pack, it's where you pack it. Which brings us to hack number 8. Picture this. You're at the checkpoint juggling electronics, water bottles, and snacks. Security yanks out your baggie of almonds, digs around your backpack, and now your stuff is scattered everywhere. Stress level, maximum. The hack? Keep all snacks in one clear zip-top bag. It makes TSA screening a breeze because officers can see everything at once. You'll glide through instead of holding up the line, and bonus, it keeps your bag neat. This tiny habit transforms security from chaos to calm. But even if your bag's organized, there's still one sneaky problem travelers don't think about. Snack expiration dates. That's where hack number 7 steps in. Here's a real nightmare. You finally board your long-haul flight, pull out your granola bar, and it expired weeks ago. The taste? Cardboard with regret. Worse, expired snacks can sometimes trigger extra inspection if packaging looks puffed or tampered with. The hack? Always check expiration dates before packing. Choose snacks with a long shelf life, jerky, crackers, or nut bars. If you want fresh fruit, grab it the morning of your flight, not days before. It sounds simple, but avoiding a freshness fail can be the difference between enjoying your flight and silently suffering at 30,000 feet. But even snacks that pass the freshness test can still get you flagged if you break one critical packing rule. That's hack number 6. True story. A traveler once packed a giant roll of homemade bread. TSA pulled it aside, rescanned it, and nearly missed their flight. All because dense food items can resemble explosives on X-rays. The same goes for foil-wrapped burritos, huge blocks of cheese, or tightly packed cakes. The hack? Avoid bulky or unusual shapes. Instead, slice bread into smaller portions, cut cheese into cubes, and unwrap anything in foil. TSA officers see thousands of bags daily. Don't give them a reason to see yours twice. And here's where it gets interesting. Even the most harmless snack can put you on TSA's radar if it has the wrong label. That's hack number 5. You'd be surprised. TSA sometimes flags snacks that look suspicious, even if they're totally fine. A resealable bag of white powder? Could be protein powder or something else. A pack of homemade cookies in unlabeled wrap? Raises eyebrows. Here's the hack. Whenever possible, keep snacks in original packaging with labels visible. TSA agents are far less likely to question a sealed Nature Valley bar than a mystery baggie of crumbs. If you must repackage, use clear bags and even jot a quick label yourself. It looks legit, avoids confusion, and keeps you moving. But here's the twist. Even labeled snacks can backfire if you don't know about the liquid loophole waiting in hack number 4. Here's the setup. You think you're clever. You pack a pudding cup, a yogurt, or a little jar of salsa for the trip. It's food, not shampoo, so you're safe, right? Wrong. TSA doesn't care if it's meant for your stomach. If it's liquid, gel, or paste, it falls under the 3-1-1 liquid rule. That means it has to be under 3.4 ounces, packed in a quart-sized bag, and counted against your liquids. Now here's the agitation. Nothing kills your airport vibe faster than TSA pulling your favorite snack and tossing it in the trash. It's wasteful, it's frustrating, and it leaves you snackless for your flight. The hack? Stick to solid alternatives. Instead of applesauce, pack apple slices. Instead of yogurt, pack dried fruit or string cheese. Want guacamole? Go with avocado chunks. By dodging liquid-like snacks, you dodge extra checks and keep your treats. And here's the kicker. Even if you avoid liquids, TSA still has one silent trigger that catches tons of travelers by surprise. The smell factor. That's hack number 3. Picture this. You've packed some delicious leftover curry in a tightly sealed container. By the time you hit security, that bold aroma has already seeped through. TSA officers are trained to investigate anything that seems unusual, and strong-smelling foods instantly raise suspicion. Not only can it slow you down, but you'll also be that traveler whose bag clears the line with a wave of exotic spice. Here's the agitation. Even snacks that are technically TSA-approved can get you pulled aside if they carry an overpowering scent. Garlic-laden chips, spicy jerky, or pungent cheeses might not break the rules, but they break the vibe, both at security and on the plane when the smell lingers in a cramped cabin. The hack? Stick to neutral scent snacks like crackers, plain nuts, or granola bars. If you really must bring stronger-smelling food, double bag it in zip-top pouches or airtight containers. This keeps TSA calm and fellow passengers grateful. But even if your food passes the smell test, there's still another trap waiting: how much space your snacks actually take up. And that's where hack number 2 comes in. Here's the setup. You've finally packed your carry-on like a pro. Clothes folded tight, electronics tucked in neatly, everything balanced, until you shove in a giant family-sized chip bag or bulky snack box. Suddenly, your bag is bulging, the zipper's fighting back, and TSA is side-eyeing you as it struggles through the scanner. Here's the agitation. Bulky snacks don't just waste space. They can also look suspicious on X-rays. A puffed bag of chips can obscure what's beneath it, triggering a bag check. That means pulling your stuff apart, losing time, and possibly missing your boarding call, all because of one oversized snack. The hack? Think compact and compressible. Swap the chip bag for smaller resealable packs. Choose flat items like granola bars, crackers, or dried fruit instead of bulky boxes. If you love chips, open the bag at home, press out the air, and reseal it with a clip. Suddenly, you've freed up space, dodged suspicion, and made your bag way easier to manage. But here's the twist. Even perfectly packed snacks can betray you if you forget the one rule that almost every traveler overlooks. And that's what hack number 1 reveals. Here's the problem. You're standing in the terminal, stomach growling, staring down a $7 bruised banana at the airport kiosk. Most travelers just give in because they believe fresh fruit isn't allowed through TSA. After all, liquids and half the stuff in your fridge are banned, so fruit must be risky, right? Here's the agitation. Airlines and vendors love this myth. It keeps you buying their overpriced, low-quality fruit cups and sad little snack packs. You pay more, get less, and walk on the plane convinced you had no choice. Now the payoff, TSA actually allows whole, uncut fruit through security with 0 issues. Apples, oranges, bananas, clementines. If it's intact and solid, you can carry it on. The trick is to keep it whole until you're past security. Once you're on board, peel it, slice it, and enjoy a snack that's fresher, cheaper, and far more satisfying than anything on the in-flight cart. Pair it with a single-serve nut butter, hack number 3, or a little bag of nuts, and you've got a balanced mini-meal that costs pennies instead of dollars. But here's the kicker. While you're snacking smart at 35,000 feet, the passenger next to you will be crunching on a tiny airline pretzel bag, still hungry, still annoyed, and still wishing they knew what you know now. And just like that, you've unlocked all 10 TSA-approved snack hacks airlines hope you never discover. But here's the real cliffhanger. Snacks are just the beginning. There's an entire world of hidden airline perks that can save you money, upgrade your comfort, and even score you free travel if you know where to look.